some bit of animation here, and we're going to turn this dog into a movie clip. All right, so just let's remember what we have at this point. We have a walk cycle, right? And we need this walk cycle to be in a movie clip so it can go across the scene. And so that's pretty easily done. And so I'm going to right click in here and say select all frames. Look at what I'm doing. Select all frames. They turn a shade of blue. I've got them all. Right click somewhere in there and say copy frames. They're all copied. All right. Insert a new symbol, not modify. Insert new symbol. I'm going to name this dog walk, and it's a movie clip. Type movie clip, dog walk, say OK. Looks like everything has disappeared. We're just inside dog walk up here, inside of the scene, inside dog walk. It's empty. Here's my one frame ready to go. Right click, paste frames. So I copy the frames and I'm pasting the frames. There's my cute little puppy again. He's walking. Great. I go back. I can look in my library. There's my dog walk movie clip. Here's this little arrow. Click back. So I'm back in scene one. If I go to dog walk, I can see this little arrow up here and I hit play. I can see that the dog walk is working. I don't need these frames anymore. I don't need these individual layers. So I'm going to trash can all of these. Animate won't let you delete all layers. So you have to have at least one layer. So I'm going to create a new layer, which I want, and get rid of this old layer that has a leg on it. So now I have a blank new scene ready to go. 20 frames is not going to be enough. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to say insert frame. So I got 90 frames. Go to the beginning. Drag dog walk on here. Going to kind of put him up there. Off the scene, he's going to come walking on and then walk off. Right click in there and in these frames here and say create a motion tween, just like we've done before. Go to the end of my movie, move him out. So now I can see what he does. Looks good. I can play it. There he is, walking along happily. I can make adjustments. If I decide that a straight line is a little bit too not enough random, give something, let's shake it up a little bit. And so now let's see what we get. He goes, and then he goes up a little bit, so it's very subtle to kind of go up and down a little bit, just very subtle, because he's not bouncing or jumping. It's just walking in a perfectly straight line is not the most natural thing we could do. Okay? Once you've done that, then what I want you to do is add a layer. This layer is going to go to the background. I'm going to lock this layer, and not turn it off. I just wanted to lock it. And I'd like you to create a background. I'd like you to put our dog in a scene or whatever your animal is. You can hand draw it. You can copy and paste things from the internet, some clip art or whatever. So if I want to have a tree, or maybe I want to have a park, it looks like the dog is at a park and walking, we could do that. All right, so I'm going to just drag some ground here. The color is not exactly the color that would be good for grass. And then you get the idea, right? So give yourself a new background. Very good. Okay, then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to learn to create scenes. Insert scene. Where'd everything go, Miss Reddy? Yeah, it all disappeared because it's a new scene. Up here it says scenes. I have scene 1. And now I have scene 2. Scene 2 is blank. I can drag things into my scene and watch this. Modify and transform. I'm going to flip him horizontal, and I could actually move him the other direction. So I could have him walk one way out and then one way back in. Okay? Or there could be something completely new on this scene, like a title. This could be a title scene. And I'll say dog takes a walk. All right. Remember, we need some frames. Insert frame, and I'll just create a motion tween. And at the end of this, I'm going to scale this up. properties, and the text size. Alright. Ah, didn't make it a symbol, did I? Alright. Modify, convert to symbol. We'll call this title. It's not a movie clip, it's just a graphic. There we go. Now that's a title. So now at the end, there we go. Pre-transform. Oops. There we go. Dog takes a walk. There's my title. So if I go play my movie now, hey, wait a minute. Where's my title? Title's coming at the end. That's a problem. So that's easily fixed. Window, scene. I need the scene window, and they're like layers. I just drag them around. Scene 2 is now on scene 1. I can even retype this. I'll call it title. Now, when I play my movie, there's the title. Dog takes a walk. There we go. You do notice something. It's like a continued bit of motion. That's not very good. So I'm going to just put over here, insert a frame, and I'm going to just clear. I don't need a motion tween here. Clear, remove motion tween. Oh, I removed it for the whole thing? I guess I can't. That's alright, as long as it doesn't move anymore. I don't want it to move. I want it to stay still for a while and let you read it. It's annoying to try to read something that's moving the whole time. There we go. Dog takes a walk. If you get fancy, you can add another scene and it can be the credits. That's it.